data. We are doing question number 9, section F, page number 114. Important for exam. The following data is obtained for two variables, inflation x and interest rate y. What is given? N is equal to 50, sigma x is equal to 500, sigma y is equal to 300, sigma x square is equal to 5450, sigma y square is equal to 2000, and sigma xy is equal to 3090. Now, first you understand the structure of this sum. X, then y, based on which you get sigma x and sigma y. Then you have x into y, so you get sigma xy. Then you have x square, sigma x square, and y square, sigma y square. You understood this? Now what is happening? It was known that one pair of observation 10,6 was included additionally by mistake. So we included 10 over here and 6 over here by mistake. Got it? So mistake से ये observation यहाँ पे आ गया जो आना चाहिए नहीं. Find the correlation coefficient by excluding this pair of observation. याद है? Sigma x में से this 10 will go away. Sigma y में से ये 6 will go away. Sigma xy में से क्या जाएगा? 60 will go away. You understood this? Sigma x square में से क्या जाएगा? 100, and sigma y square में से क्या जाएगा? 36. So you understood how it is to be done. Now what will be n? N will become 49. But n चाहिए हमें? चाहिए n into sigma x into sigma n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y. You understood this? Additional था ना, तो उसको निकाल दिया. Wrong and correct नहीं है. So 50 से हो गया 49. So this is the first thing. Then we find out correct. Sigma x is equal to wrong sigma x कितना है? 500 minus 10 which is equal to 490. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Sigma y wrong कितना था? 300 minus 6 is 294. Sigma x square is equal to 5450 minus 100. 5350. Sigma y square is equal to 2000 minus 36 1964, and sigma xy is equal to 3090 minus 60 is 3030. You got everything? Find out correct R. Got it? Therefore, correct R is equal to n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y under root n sigma x square minus sigma x the whole square under root n sigma y square minus sigma y the whole square. Any doubt in this? Now please do it systematically. Okay, this is really important so that you understand what is going wrong. 49 into sigma xy 3030 490 into 294 upon under root 49 into 5350 minus 490 square 49 into 1964 minus 294 square. देखिए अभी तक which is equal to 148470 minus 144060 upon under root 262150 minus 240100 under root 96236 minus 86436 is equal to 4410 upon under root 22050 0.299 0.30 आ गया देखो therefore correlation coefficient by excluding therefore correlation coefficient by excluding bracket में 10,6 is equal to 0.30. So did we do the 11th? No. Okay, now we'll do the 11th one. Question number 11. Daily calorie intake of 10% is X and their weight is Y. The rank correlation coefficient from this info is 0.6. So already R is given. On the subsequent verification, it was noticed that the difference of rank of X and Y for one of the person was taken as 2 instead of 4. Find the correct value of rank correlation coefficient. First, let's write what is given. N is equal to 10. R is equal to 0.6. D. So, let's say wrong D is equal to and correct D is equal to 4. So D square wrong is 4 and D square correct is 16. Understood this? Okay, now we have to find out sigma D square. So R is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma D square upon n square minus 1. Now better you put a bracket over here. So 0.6 is equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma D square. N is 10, 100 minus 1. Now this will come over here and this will come over here. So this will become 6 into sigma D square upon 10 into 99 is equal to 0.4. Cross multiply. Therefore, sigma D square is equal to 0.4 into 10 into 99 upon 6. 66. Now you got wrong sigma D square. So wrong sigma D square is equal to 66. Therefore correct sigma D square is equal to sigma D square minus wrong plus correct, which is equal to 66 minus 4 plus 16. 78. Therefore correct R is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma D square upon n square minus 1. Into 99. Solve it. Yes. Now, determine the value of correlation coefficient from the following results. Now, the result goes this way. Covariance x, y is to Sx square is equal to 3:5 and standard deviation of x is to standard deviation of y is equal to 1 is to 2. We have to find r. A covariance x comma y is to तो upon कर दो s x square is equal to 3 upon 5. ठीक है? So what is covariance x comma y? Can I say 3 by 5 into standard deviation of x square? ये पता चला सबको? फिर से एक बार covariance x comma y is 2 s square x and the standard deviation of x का square is 3:5. So यही मैंने लिखा covariance x comma y upon standard deviation x square is equal to 3 upon 5. ये समझ में आया? अब हमने क्या किया? इसको हमने यहाँ पे ट्रांसफर कर दिया, so ये इसको 1 कर दो. अब क्या दिया है? Standard deviation of x upon standard deviation of y is equal to 1/2. Therefore, standard deviation of y को एक्सप्रेस करना है हमें. Standard deviation of y यहाँ पे आ जाएगा और ये 2 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. So it will be 2 standard deviation of x. You understood this? Okay, let's check it out now. Now r is equal to covariance x comma y upon standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y, which is equal to 3 by 5 into standard deviation of x ka square upon standard deviation of x as it is into 2 standard deviation of x. The standard deviation of y is equal to 2 standard deviation of x. पता चला सबको? नहीं पता चला? फिर से एक बार. Now see, covariance x comma y upon standard deviation x का square पता चला is equal to 3 by 5. तो हमने इसको एक्सप्रेस किया because formula क्या है? Covariance x comma y upon standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. तो हमें क्या चाहिए? Covariance x comma y तो चाहिए. अब यहाँ पे x square है, तो अल्टीमेटली हमें नीचे भी x चाहिए, तो ही कुछ कट हो सकता है. अगर y करेंगे, x को एक्सप्रेस एज y करेंगे तो हम कैंसिल कर पाएंगे नहीं. तो यहाँ पे क्या किया? स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन ऑफ x अपॉन स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन ऑफ y इज इक्वल टू 1/2. ये इधर आ जाएगा और ये 2 इधर आ जाएगा. समझ में आ गया सबको? So what we get is standard deviation of y is equal to 2 into standard deviation of x. Understood this? अब ये सेम चीज मैंने यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया. समझ में आया सबको? This substitute of the standard deviation of x as it is standard deviation of y. All of you understood this now? Now let's check it out. Cancel. 5 नीचे आ जाएगा. 3 upon 10. 0.3. Got it, all of you? Okay. An educationalist has conducted an experiment to know the relation between use of social media in mobile phone and results of examination. A group of, I hope समझ में आया सबको. A group of 10 students is selected for this, and the following results were obtained regarding the time spent in hours in last week on social media and marks y obtained out of 50 in the examination taken immediately after it. Now sigma x is 133, sigma y is 220, sigma x square 2344, sigma y square 6500 and sigma xy is equal to 3500. Later on, it was found that one of the pair of observation of x and y was taken as 13 and 20 instead of 15 and 25. So now there are two things. One is wrong and other is correct. Find the correct value of correlation coefficient between x and y. Now, first let's write what is given. N is equal to 10. Sigma x is equal to 133. sigma y is 220, sigma x square is 2344, sigma y square is 6500, and sigma xy is equal to 3500. Wrong. Wrong pair क्या है? 13 and 20. Correct pair 15 and 25. Are you able to recall the sum what we have done just now? Yes. Okay, now on the similar line, first we have to find out correct sigma x, sigma y, x y, x square and y square. Your n will remain the same. So let's start with sigma x. Correct is equal to 133 minus, only ये x और y, x वाला चेंज होगा, wrong माइनस हो जाएगा और करेक्ट हो जाएगा प्लस. You understood this? Which comes to 135. Sigma y is equal to 220 minus ये y, wrong y माइनस हो जाएगा और करेक्ट y हो जाएगा प्लस. So it is 225. Sigma x square. Now 2, 3, 4, 4 में से wrong pair 13 का square and plus हो जाएगा 15 का square equal to 2, 3, 4, 4 minus 1, 69 plus 225. 2000. 2400. Okay. Then sigma y square is equal to 6500 minus 20 का square and plus 25 का square. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो पूछना प्लीज. 6500 minus 400 plus 625. 6725. And then sigma xy is interesting. 3500 minus, you will do 13 into 20. Minus करोगे 13 into 20. पता चल रहा है लास्ट बेट? ओके. And plus क्या करोगे? 13 into 20 minus कर दिया और 15 into 25 plus. Understood all of you? Okay, expected such sum in exam is equal to 3500 minus 260 plus 375 is equal to 3615. Now can you solve the sum? Okay, so R is equal to n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y under root n sigma x square minus sigma x the whole square under root n sigma y square minus sigma y the whole square is equal to 10 into 3615 minus 135 into 225 upon 10 into sigma x square 2400 minus 135 whole square 10 into 6725 minus 225 the whole square. Come to illustration 29. Now, such a sum is expected in multiple choice question, and it's very simple. Now, you read it properly. If the correlation coefficient between two variable x and y is 0.5, find the value of the following. Now, one is positive and other is negative. So positive, negative, it will become what? Plus, minus, minus. So first answer will be minus 0.5. Again second, negative, positive, negative. Now negative, negative. Understood this? All of you understood this? Okay, now come to the second one. If R, now this will have to solve it. If R, x comma y is 0.8, then find R of u comma v. Now, as I told you before, that correlation coefficient, okay, properties are given, is independent of the value, independent of change of origin and change of scale. All of you know this? Okay, now let's check it out. First, u is equal to x minus 10 and v is equal to y plus 10. So x and y are same, one is positive and other is also positive. Minus 10 या plus 10 से कोई फर्क पड़ता नहीं है. ऐसा देखा है ना हमने माइनस करके जब x और y को कन्वर्ट किया इनटू u और v, फिर हमने क्या फाइंड किया? u, v, uv, u स्क्वायर एंड v स्क्वायर. अगर ये सब हम नॉर्मली करते तो क्या करते? x, y, x स्क्वायर एंड y स्क्वायर, तो भी आंसर सेम आता. यानी इससे आंसर में कोई फर्क पड़ता नहीं है. नाउ सो फर्स्ट यू अंडरस्टूड द फर्स्ट वन, सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है. नाउ सेकंड में आ जाओ. x minus 5/3 and 2y plus 7. Again x and y both are positive. सिर्फ x और y ही देखना है. So it will also be positive. Understood this? All of you understood this? Okay. Now come to the third one. 2x minus 3 upon 10 and 10 minus y. So one is plus and other is minus. So what will be the answer? Minus 0.8. Okay. See the fourth one. Again, what will be the answer for the fourth one? Negative. And the fifth one? Got it? In fact, solve करने की जरूरत नहीं है. तुम एक बार घर पे कर लेना. Now, illustration 32. To know the relation between ability in two different subjects for the students, a sample of 7 students is taken from the school. Please ध्यान देना इसके लैंग्वेज में. From the information of marks and the two subjects for 7 students, it is known that sum of square of difference in the rank of these marks is 25.5. So what is this? Sigma d square. Sum दिया ना? Sum of square of difference. You understood this? Okay. Now it is also known that 2 students got equal marks in one subject and all the remaining marks are different. So एक जो subject था उसमें 2 students got equal marks. So 2 repeat over 2 times. So we have to first find out m cube minus m upon 12. We find out CF. We apply CF to the main formula and find the rank correlation coefficient. You understood this? Okay, let's do this sum. First write what is given. Illustration 32. Page 105. N is equal to 7. Sigma d square is 25.5. Then we find out CF is equal to m cube minus m upon 12. Directly we can find out. So 2 cube minus 2 upon 12, which is equal to 0.5. Therefore, R is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma d square plus CF upon n square minus 1. Sigma d square is 25.5 plus 0.5 upon 749 minus 1. One minus how much? 0.46 is equal to 0.54 answer. Now come to page number 115, question number 12. Now there is a printing mistake over here. The information of health index X and life expectancy Y is obtained for 10 people. These data are ranked to find the rank correlation coefficient and the sum of square of the differences of rank. Differences of rank and the sum of square of the differences of the rank was found to be 42.5. It was also observed that health index 70 was repeated 3 times. So first 70 comes 3 times. You understood this? And life expectancy 45 was repeated twice. Can you find out CF? Yes. And find out R? Okay, please do it on your own.